Hi guys! Travel with me today to Portugal and Spain. So my friend and I woke up early for a 6 a.m. flight from Sacramento to LA. Had musubi for breakfast in the plane, made by my friend's mom. It was a short flight, but we had a 4-hour layover in LA. We had brunch from Earth Bar, which is I think overpriced in my opinion. I started my travel journal while waiting to board, and 4.5 hours later, we landed in Toronto. By the time we arrived, we were ready for dinner. We checked out their lounge, but there was a 30-minute wait. So while waiting, nag-chill muna kami in their beautiful airport and continued writing on my journal. So this is one of the spots in Toronto Airport. Ang ganda, no? And before we knew it, they called us for a spot at the lounge. So this lounge access is through my friend's membership, but she's allowed to bring a guest, so I got in for free. So we had 3.5 hours of layover here in Toronto. So we were just chilling at the lounge before we boarded for our flight to Lisbon, Portugal. And this is our first meal by Air Canada. We had a 7-hour flight from Toronto to Lisbon. Hours before we landed, we had some kikay time doing our beauty routine, putting our facial mask on, at nagbumukha na kaming momo nito. It's been a long flight, so we needed to look fresh and pretty when Lisbon welcomes us. And before we knew it, we started descending and we can spot Lisbon's distinctive feature of its skyline. Their red roofs are made from traditional baked clay terracotta tiles called telas or tiles in English. And here we are! Bem-vindo a Portugal! So this is a long line of passengers waiting to exit the airport. There seems to only have one exit out of the airport. And right outside, one of the staff of our tour company was waiting for us and several other people was also in our tour group. Usually, if there are only a few people arriving, they pick us up with a small van. But this time, there are plenty of us who arrive at about the same time, so they pick us up with a coach tour bus. This is our third time traveling with this travel company, and so far we've been happy with their services. The drive from the airport to our hotel was approximately 30 to 45 minutes, so we get to enjoy the first glance of the gorgeous architecture of the city. The weather was gloomy when we arrived, and I've noticed the humidity immediately. When we arrived at the hotel, we met our tour manager, got us checked in and settled. It was past our lunchtime, so we've decided to go to McDonald's right next to our hotel. Why Mickey D's? Because we tried to check if they have anything different on their menu from the US menu.
Oh, they're sold out. This looks good.
They do, but of course they're sold out. Another thing we learned, condiments like a pack of ketchup or mayonnaise are 30 cents each in euro. After a quick lunch, we got back at our hotel and I'll give you a quick tour of our room. It's nothing fancy, but it's clean and that's number one on our list. And the location is also good. We're at the city center with shopping and restaurants only a walking distance away. Then we freshen up and we decided to explore a part of the city. We ran across some vendors selling a wide variety of products from cork. FYI, Portugal is the largest producer and exporter of cork in the world.
Poodle.
Of course, we got budol. Budol is a Filipino slang word, which means in English, we were persuaded by nobody but ourselves into buying something totally unnecessary. But this is for pasalubong, which means a gift for friends or family when we go back to our country. We proceeded to explore and enjoy Lisbon's architecture, which is a diverse mix of historical styles including Manuelin, Baroque, and Gothic, with distinct Pombalin style being major feature resulting from the 18th century reconstruction after a major earthquake. We visited a few luxury shops and stumbled upon this quaint coffee shop with beautiful artwork outside. We ordered some tea and pistachio avocado, a simple yet elegant dessert with a contrast of bitter and sweet flavors. Oh, such a delight. After that, we visited the view of a monument in front of our hotel named the Monument to the Fallen in the Great War. In Portuguese, Monumento aos Mortos da Grande Guerra, also known as the Arco da Rua Augusta. At 7 p.m., we attended a welcome cocktail with our tour group. We realized that this tour does not include a welcome dinner like the previous ones that we had, so we went to our hotel restaurant and ordered cod and octopus. Sad to say that we didn't have a good impression of our first full meal, so let's just leave it to that. This is it for our first day in Portugal, and follow me for more. Adios por agora. Bye for now.